sa ating mga viewers sa Frontrow TV at Pilya.com. Wow, ang dami-dami! To all our 1 million subscribers, hello po sa inyo. Ay, hindi ko na kailangan i-explain kung sino kasama ko ngayon. The looks already tell who she is. Pero just for formality's sake, we are honored today na makasama ang Miss Universe Philippines 2020 natin and Filipina Pride, Rabiya Mateo!
I'm doing well. Parang 4 days pa lang since I won, parang dami ko nang ginagawa. And earlier today, I had a warm welcome from my Frontrow family. And I'm very much excited kasi as you have known, di ba, I came from a poor family and ngayon, my story is being, heard by a lot of people and they are getting inspired. And maraming salamat po kay Kuya Sam and kay Kuya RS for doing such thing. Na-appreciate ko po talaga.
Oo naman, love na love ka nila, alam mo, ever since the pageant, talagang magaganda lang ang sinasabi ni RS and Sam about you because ang ganda ng observation nila about you nung night, hindi coronation night, pero nung nag-Q&A muna, talagang hands down sila sa'yo, Rabiya. Saan mo nakukuha yung motivation and yung mga thoughts mo sa pagsagot ng ganun, like what you answered sa Miss Universe Philippines Finals?
Maybe in order for you to have that winning answer, dapat may experience ka na sa life. You need to know a lot of things sa life. And it is brought by a lot of experience, a lot of failures and successes at the same time. And it has something to do then with the power to speak because a lot of people have great stories but they don't have the confidence to talk to other people. In which yung communication skills kasi hindi siya nangyayari overnight. So you need to practice it. You need to be true to that skill in order for you to say a winning answer. Gaya nung nangyari sa akin nung Miss Universe Philippines.
Yeah, and okay, you joined the pageant, talagang nag-shine ka. What prompted you to join? I mean, you already have a job, you're an achiever, you're successful in your career. What encouraged you to join the pageant?
There's always this what if at the back of my mind. And I've always dreamed of becoming a beauty queen. And sabi ko, now that I'm getting older, kailan pa kaya ako sasali? So my mom pushed me and sinabi niya, okay anak, you're done with your studies. Don't be afraid about, the future. Take risks. It's better to fail than to have regrets. So yun yung naging motivation ko. Sabi ko, wala namang mawawala sa akin. Bakit hindi ko kaya subukan?
And gayon na talagang beauty queen ka na, ikaw ang may suot ng corona ng Miss Universe Philippines. Anong pakiramdam? Mabigat ba ang corona?
Magaan lang siya and napakasarap sa feeling. But at the same time po kasi yung crown, it entitles you to have that duty and responsibility sa community. So, isi-share ko lang po, yesterday, yung first project ko po outside ng community was the Eskwela ng Frontrow project. And natutuwa ako kasi first of all, nagtuturo pa ako ay isang guro. And then parang reconnect din ako doon sa lugar kung saan ako nagtrabaho. So, it's destiny nga, sabi nila. So, I'm very much honored and grabe talaga yung warm and support sa aming lahat ng Frontrow family. Maraming salamat po.
And talagang the Frontrow family is glad to have you because you really represent everything or a lot of things that Frontrow is about, which is love, beauty, syempre, a heart for your family, yung determination to succeed. These are the things na Frontrow is all about. And you mentioned earlier kanina, you had your meet and greet. Kumusta naman ang pagtanggap sa'yo ng Frontrow? How did you feel with the welcome ng Frontrow sa'yo and ni RS and Sam?
Yeah, it was heartwarming po talaga. And kanina, I felt that was my moment to speak to people, to connect with them. And natutuwa ako sa init at suporta ng bawat miyembro ng Frontrow. Ngayon, mas lumakas yung loob ko na para dalhin yung bandera ng Pilipinas at lumaban sa international pageant. Diba? Napakasarap po sa feeling, nakakataba ng puso.
And we are all rooting for you because we all feel good about your Miss Universe journey na kayang-kaya talaga ni Rabiya. She will raise our flag. She can raise our flag. And as you can see, may cellphone ako dito ngayon kasi meron din tayong mga viewers na may mga questions, mga netizens na nag-send ng questions. So I'll read it to you, tapos Sagutin mo na lang. Okay, first, if you were one of the last two candidates standing in Miss Universe 2020, which country rep would you want to be holding hands with?
I would choose Thailand. It's a fact that Philippines and Thailand are two powerhouses in Asia. And I want to raise the banner of being an Asian in an international stage. And I've talked to Amanda, she's really nice. So I want to share that moment with her if given the chance.
Nice. Philippines and Thailand. And I think like madami ding nag-uusap about Philippines and Thailand. Madaming may bet sa inyo.
Yes,
So,
kasi sabi din ni Amanda, if bibigyan din siya ng chance, gusto niya yung kasama niya in the end would be Philippines. So,
the feeling is mutual admiration. Second question, is a candidate's advocacy essential to win the crown, do you feel?
no, you can't fake anything. But we were encouraged to do something that we're passionate about. But if you're just doing an advocacy just for a pageant, then, you know, there's no essence in it. So I would suggest everybody just to be true to your core. And even if you don't have any advocacy yet, but you find things that you're passionate about, you will win the competition because you need to be authentic to be a queen.
Tell us about your foundation that you're an advocate of, yung Feed Me and I Read You, because I heard you mention it. So I want to learn, we want to know more about your foundation, what it is about, how long have you been part of it, what encouraged you to join the organization?
I'm actually part of this charity for months already, right after I won Miss Iloilo. And this project aims to conquer hunger and at the same time to improve the learning capability of the child. So what we do is that around the dump site, we have this feeding program for the undernourished and malnourished children. And right after that, we would tell them stories. We would read them stories with moral lessons. So it's like you're boosting them in believing their dreams and at the same time telling them what is right and what is wrong.
That's interesting. And have you heard from your organization ever since you got crowned?
Actually, I've talked to the head of Miss Iloilo organization and the head of Feed Me and I Read You program, and they are planning for a homecoming. So I can't wait to be back, to be home. And I'm hoping that it's gonna be on my birthday, which is 2 weeks from now. So let's see.
Kung ano na ba, pwede na ba mag-fly nowadays?
Yes, I
Madali
think
naman.
there's gonna be a sponsor for a private plane.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
wow.
bring Miss Universe Philippines org with me when I go home.
Spread the love. What do you miss most about home ngayon na nasa Manila ka? My own question. Mamaya ka na babalikan to. I want to know more about Rabiya.
I miss my mom. If I only had a chance, you know, I want her to be with me. I want to share this victory with her, to touch her, to kiss her. But because of the pandemic, we need to have restrictions, and it's for the best. So when I go home to Iloilo, the first thing that I'm gonna do is to hug my mom, to give her kisses, and I know it's gonna be a day full of tears, but happy tears.
First time mo ba mahiwalay sa mom mo ng ganong katagal?
No, actually, I've been working here in Manila for
na.
2 years already. And I've been separated with my mom quite some time. But during the lockdown, the good thing is I was able to go back to Iloilo. And then there, I was able to reconnect to her, and she was able to become the mother that I missed. Being independent, sometimes you focus on yourself, you focus on your goals, and then you forget to become a daughter. And during this lockdown, I realized that my mother is growing old, and I need to give back to her. In not just in finances, but you know, the responsibility and the respect of being a daughter.
What a wonderful daughter. Your mother is lucky to have you as her daughter, and I'm sure the other way around as well. Pero balita ko, narinig ko, may lumabas na article na may love life si Rabiya. Long term na. So ano, LDR ba kayo ngayon?
We used to be LDR, and then he followed me here in Manila.
Wow.
So that's true love. Because it's very difficult to handle a relationship once you're far with each other. And somebody needs to make a sacrifice. And that's how things work. Sometimes you need to understand each other. And if you need to give up something, that entitles you to, make that relationship grow stronger, then sometimes you need to do that sacrifice. And I'm very much happy that he had his efforts just to show how much he loved me. And this is now my time to stay with him, because I won't be the queen that you are all looking at if he wasn't there for me back in the days.
Wow! So talagang love wins!
Yes.
Love wins for Rabiya, check! Nung nag-pageant ka, throughout the pageant, todo support naman siya sa'yo.
Sobra. Like, he've been telling me that when I was feeling down and I felt that I'm not gonna win, he would tell me that, no, I can see you with that Filipina crown, and he's been pushing me. And the good thing about him is that he's understanding. He just made me a promise not to leave him, and I'm gonna do my best to fulfill it.
Make him proud.
Yes.
Make him proud and make your mom proud. Bumalik tayo sa mga netizens natin, baka magalit. Okay, from our netizens, aside from your physical attributes, which part of you do you think is more Indian than Filipina?
More Indian. Probably my dedication to my studies, because my mom would always tell me that back in the days when my dad was studying medicine, he would just eat egg and rice. He would sacrifice a lot just to buy his books. And I feel like I got that aspect in me to have that love for education.
Ang Indians talaga mahilig
Yes.
mag-aral. At saka mahilig sa math. Alright, what experience in your life has affirmed to you that you are meant for something great in this lifetime?
When I started to have an impact in other people's life, then it felt great, and I realized that I want to do that. I want to reach a lot of people and keep doing that. So that's when I decided to join pageants and make a difference.
Alright, okay, what's your message to your dad?
To my dad, deep down in my heart, I know that I'm gonna see you soon, and I can't wait to hug you and to tell you how much I love you.
So thanks, Rabiya.
Thank you.
Alam niyo si Rabiya, talagang from the heart ang mga sagot niya dito. Kasi ang mga questions na to, she had no idea na tatanungin namin siya ngayon. Talagang
I'm clueless.
yung mga nag-send lang sa amin ng message na mga netizens for Rabiya to answer. And she answered so well. Kaya alam niyo talaga, like, she's a queen and she speaks from the heart. And right now, actually, we can see these, you have a long journey ahead of you.
Yes.
And I heard that you constantly, regularly take your luck supplements. Is that why they are here?
Yes.
Luck supplements from Frontrow. How have these so far helped you in your Miss Universe journey?
I'm very much happy that Miss Universe Philippines organization partnered with Frontrow, because during the course of the competition, we were all stressed. I mean, physically, emotionally, and mentally. And this supplements had helped us to conquer that journey with a healthy body, with a healthy state of mind. And at the end of the day, before you get to serve other people, you need to serve yourself first. And I'm very much thankful that Frontrow had invented and produced such products, because I've been benefiting myself with this, essentials, and I can't wait to share to everybody so that they will experience my Frontrow experience.
Amazing! Alright, so before we go, any last words? Pagbati sa ating mga viewers from Frontrow TV and Pilya.com?
To everybody who have a dream, never doubt yourself. Sometimes things may be challenging and you're gonna have a lot of struggles in life, but never doubt yourself, because you're like a diamond in the rough. God is just testing you, and with enough pressure and time, you will reach your brightest form. And look at me right now. I did. I had my struggles. I had my humble beginnings. But I am proud to tell every one of you that I trusted myself. And you need to trust yourself. And also trust the process, because God is making way and opening a better door for a better future.
Yes! Give it up for Rabiya! Alright, and sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon, kung hindi pa kayo nakasubscribe, please subscribe to Frontrow TV and Pilya.com.
Yes. Be subscribed, guys. Thank you so much for having me, Miss, on your show.
Woohoo!